Taurus, welcome to my channel. I am doing your zodiac readings for the month of May. We're taking a look at what is happening for you during the month of May. I'm going to be looking at a past person for those of you who are interested in a past person, to see what is happening there, what's happening in the energies for you during the month of May. And then I'm looking at a current or present person for those of you who are interested in a present person, or current or possibly a new energy coming in. And then I also want to look at your just what comes through for you energetically with regards to money during the month of May. So that is what I'm going to be looking at. So let me just remember, I just need to timestamp because I sometimes forget to do that. Okay, so that's what we're doing, Taurus. We're taking a look at what's happening for you during the month of May. Past person, if you're interested in that, present person, current, or new energy coming in, and money. Okay. If you're new to my channel, I'm High Priestess Elif, and I am a medium, so I channel the bulk of my message. I don't sugarcoat, I give it to you as it comes through. Okay. I always ask that you guys settle into your intuition and ask your guides and keepers to guide you through this reading, to help you to know and recognize if it is in fact for you. Which parts of the reading resonates. If it triggers, it is yours, dear. That's where your work begins. Okay, I'm just the messenger. These readings are to serve you on your journey and not to hinder, to help you to obtain greater levels of love, higher levels of agape love in relation to self. Everything that you experience outside of yourself, relationships, every situation outside of you is simply symbolic of what is present and active in your relationship with self. So that is what my readings are about. Okay, I look at love, but everything in your experience is about love, because everything in your experience is about you and you. You are love. Your life is love. You're experiencing yourself through whatever fault, lack, or presence of that is abundant for you. Okay, so you might also want to check out your moon and your rising, because there might be messages there for you. It might resonate more than your sun sign, or they might come together for you in a nice story, a nice in-depth, accurate story. Whatever that may be for you, do what your guides and keepers guide you to do. Okay. And to my collective, my Taurus collective, my subscribers, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for your energy and for being here time and time again, coming to spend time with me and co-create with me. I am honored to bring you these messages, and I appreciate you so much. Okay, you've entered a sacred space. The archangels in the north, south, east, and west have their sacred flames burning. We give thanks to spirits of air, water, earth, and fire for helping me to channel these messages. I give thanks to my guides and keepers and your guides and keepers for bringing through these messages to help you and to serve you on your journey. Okay, so Taurus, let's begin. Okay, so for those of you who are interested in a past person, what I found in last month's zodiac readings is, because I did it like this, is that the past had some sort of impact on the present, and that's what often happens. But if you're not interested in a past person, have no connection to past person, then you can just skip to the next. Okay, but this is for those of you who are interested in past person. Thank you, Spirit. What is it that what's happening with this past person for my Taurus who's interested in a past person? Okay, so there's been a tower. Okay. There's been a tower because you didn't feel that this person was emotionally invested enough. or that they really had a plan or knew what they wanted with you, and this led to a tower. Things just didn't seem clear. Okay. Okay, so there might be some distance between you guys. There could be geographic distance, so you could live in different cities or different countries, and if not, there's some sort of gap between you. It could be an age gap or cultural gap, but something that seems to be the reason for this gap between you, and you're wondering if you guys were even compatible. What you should know is that even though you think that this person was not as emotionally invested possibly as you were or as you are, this person does love you and does want victory with you. You are this person's wish fulfillment, or you were this person's wish fulfillment. It's still showing up as current energy. This person has not met anybody else that can compare to you, or that they feel is better suited to them, or what it is that they want. But what has happened here is, what's caused this tower is the fact that you were not a match energetically. You saw more value in this person than they saw in themselves, and you met at a time where you had a better capacity for understanding how to take care of yourself, honor yourself, love yourself, respect yourself than this person did. And this person needed to go off and learn to fill their own cups, to become emotionally independent, because otherwise this would have turned out to be a codependent situation or another codependent relationship. Because of this tower, how this person sees you as coming to question a bit, this person really put you up on a pedestal and thought the world of you. But the natural thing to do when there is a fallout, when there's a tower, is to cope with the reality, is to, we have a tendency, something's wrong, so someone needs to be blamed. So we ask ourselves, okay, why has this happened? Is something wrong with me? Or what's wrong with this person? Something must be wrong with them because of what they did. So then we have this tendency, the ego has this thing where it plays this scenario of how bad this person is, and that they're not actually what we thought they were, and really blackening them and demonizing them so that we can feel better about moving on. And this is what your person did with you, this past person. But what has come as a result of this over this period of time where there's been this separation is clarity's coming to play once again. And it looks to me like this person is wanting to move towards you. This person wants to take action towards you because you are their wish fulfillment, is coming towards you, making efforts to sort of close the gap. Does it mean that this is that there's a potential for something long-term here? I don't know. If this resonates with you and that's something you want to take a look at, you can contact me for a personal. I do see this person wants victory with you. I do see that you are their wish fulfillment and they've not met anyone else that they feel would be better suited. But is this your person? I do also feel that there is love here. But we love many people in our lives, and many people love us. It doesn't mean that that is who we are meant to have a long-term journey with. Okay. However, if you're wanting to know if this person is planning to take action towards you, I do see that there is a gap that's being closed here, that they are moving towards you. There might have been a choice that they needed to make in the past, and another situation, another relationship or scenario stood between you guys. And now they want to come towards you to let you know that that is no longer the case, that they choose you. What you choose to do with that, Taurus, is entirely up to you. Use your discernment and your guidance system, you know what's best for you, you know what you want. Okay, but I definitely see that there's some action towards you. And you might also be wondering, well, then why wasn't I the choice right in the beginning? Why am I only the choice now? You know, so you might have a lot more questions with this than answers. Right. For those of you interested in a present, or okay, Taurus, so this is for those of you who are interested in what's happening with your current person or possibly new energy coming in. Let's just see what comes through. What does Spirit want you to know for the month of May? Okay. For my Taurus, the current person that they're dealing with. Okay, so with your current person, oh, lots of emotions here, Taurus. Okay, let me just see the rest of this. Something. This is a very, very deep connection, Taurus. Alright, so this connection, there's a lot of emotion involved here. There's a deep emotional connection. But for some reason, it feels as though you guys keep... There's been a couple of reunions, so separation and reunion, or just a bit of a gap, a distancing or a backtracking from the connection and then coming back together. So both of you want this, but for some reason it's not happening. This person does have deep emotion for you, does love you, and sees you as their wish fulfillment. So this might line into your past person stuff, because as I say, this looks like you guys have gone back and forth a couple of times, you know, perhaps separated or broke up and then came back together. And this person, the way that they treat you and the way you treat them, there's a lot of care, there's a lot of nurturing, a lot of respect. And this person really puts you on a pedestal. As I said, it looks like some of the past person energies coming through here. But the issue is that it looks as though they're not consistent with their energy. They're not consistent in the way that they're showing up, and that is the problem here. At times your person is focused and deliberate about working towards being with you and your future together and building something stable, and then at times they seem to be wanting to rush ahead of what they're actually able to offer. At other times it's as though they just cut out and there's this distance or the silence. There's no consistency here, and this is the biggest issue for you, Taurus. There's a lot of dreaming about what this could be. But for some reason, this relationship's never been able to lift off and become and fully emerge as more than friendship. I feel like there are a lot of outside voices that probably contribute to this. Perhaps friends have things to say, maybe placing doubt in your or your person's mind about this being possible. There is a cycle here that is having to be closed, and this relationship is really helping you to mature and your person to mature towards what it is that you guys really want. There is abundance here, and there's a lot of value to this. but I feel like this is the basis of this, is to let you know, to answer a question that you might have been asking Spirit. Well, why is it that I feel like this person shows up as in different energies all the time? There's no consistency. I don't quite know what the energy is that this person is wanting to bring to the table with me, because if I knew, then I'd know how to work with this. It feels as though they are indecisive about the energy that they are bringing to this dynamic, and that's the biggest issue for you. Okay, so based on that, I'm feeling the energy here of this being, of you and your person having a lot of lessons to learn here. Because if their energy and whatever energy they are in is what holds power over whether the two of you are good together or not, you've given this person too much power in your experience. You're reactive and you're sort of waiting to see how they show up and then responding. You're not actively manifesting and declaring to the universe what it is you want. And maybe this person is showing up in these different ways as well, because they are also getting those mixed signals. What is it that you really want? Okay. Advice for my Taurus. Okay. Right, so Taurus is saying your biggest advice to you is you're worried about deception. You're worried about being deceived. You're worried about being played. You're worried about not really having honesty and transparency. And this holds you in a place where you are waiting for what you want to come to you. When it's your job to go and get it, you're supposed to go and get it. And I'm not talking about action. Spirit is showing me that you still think that life is happening based on the actions we take. No. It's energetic. You've got to be willing to get clear on what it is you want, and to leave everything out of the picture until you've gotten clear on that, and to stop settling, waiting for your ship to come in towards you, or for this person to bring towards you what you deserve and what you love, because they don't even know what that is. That's why they keep showing up in different ways and like changing the masks, because they're just trying to see what you respond to better so that they can be considered it. But it's not an act. It's a state of being, and you need to embody that state of being so that you can have your happily ever after. And stability. The instability that is showing up in this connection is because instability is active within your relationship with yourself and with this person. So as much as they are showing up as unstable, not being consistent in their energy, are you consistent in your energy is what you need to ask yourself. Or are you just being reactive? Because if you're being reactive to how they show up, you're betraying yourself time and time again, and that's why betrayal is the thing that you fear. If you're asking the question, does this person love me? Yes, this person loves you, but are they what you want? How do you know if you don't know what you want? We're so busy trying to make people what we want and not establishing what we want and allowing people to show up and fit into that vibration, if it is who they are or not. Do you understand what I'm saying? Anyway, so that's your message about your current person, and that's your advice. Your advice is you need to get clear on what it is you want. And if you want consistency, you need to start to hold a consistent vibration in your relationship with yourself and with what you want. Even if it's not before you right now, don't abandon what you want and settle for what this person's giving you because you want to make them fit. Because you're betraying yourself. Okay. As I said, I'm not saying this person doesn't love you. But love is not everything. Okay. What is happening for my Taurus in the area of money? Right. Let's take a look at what's happening for you with money this month. Month of May, Taurus. So you guys have had birthdays around this time, or you've got birthdays coming up. Happy birthday. Happy born day, blessed born day, and you can look forward to a rich and abundant year. You deserve it. I'm wishing you all the best, and I hope that you have had the best of birthdays. For those of you who have celebrated, and for those of you who are yet to, expect good things. Be present and open to good things, and just focus on what is before you and not what is missing. Don't rob yourself like that. Okay. So let's see what Spirit is showing for my Taurus when it comes to money. Stability, abundance. You have a lot of stability and abundance coming into your life. Money is looking good this year. Okay. But especially during the month of May. Okay, some people are going to want to make investments in you, maybe offer you a job or an opportunity or partnership. Your value is being seen, and you will have options and you will have choices to make. Not challenging difficult choices from a place of love and what lines up with what you want. That's why it's so important. This person, current person in your reading, is coming to help you to understand that the universe is simply yielding to the vibration you're sending out. You need to get clear about what you want. Stop just waiting to see what life offers. Start to deliberately declare what it is you want, because that's what the universe is going to bring to you. Okay. Okay, so you'll have some more responsibilities in the area of money, which is a nice thing. There'll be abundance regarding that. As I said, you will have offers and opportunities coming towards you. There's a lot of action being taken, a strong sense of responsibility and good fortune. Investments made into you financially. So the month of May is looking favorable with regards to money. And people gifting you. You know, so it doesn't have to be the actual coin or paper or cash in your hand, but it could come in the form of gifts and in other ways as well, Taurus. So that's really, really nice. So it's looking good for you. The advice is just be responsible about the choices you make and about how you treat your money. And first and foremost, declare why it is you want the things that you want. What is it supposed to be contributing to your life? And allow that to be the dominant energy that you hold. That's your message, your reading for the month of May, Taurus. You can check out your moon or your rising sign as well. I hope you enjoyed the reading. And I will see you next time. Okay. As I said, if you're interested in a personal, you want to take a look into your situation, you're welcome to contact me. My email is in the description box below. All right. Love and light. See you next time. Bye now.